Hi, I'm Kelly, and welcome to my Illusion of Life web video to talk about my work. Combining the animation work I created in the previous 2 semesters, as well as learning from the feedback of the previous work, I decided to focus on my animation, on the dynamic of the screen, and the emotion of the lines giving up the character design in order to better study how to combine the sound effect with the picture to involve the emotion between the protagonist and the audience through the form of animation to better protect the emotions of an animation character. I intend to present an animation of a story with the potato saving itself through the traditional 2D animation mixed with the multimedia. I want to use an representation to giving the multiple richness of to the creature. At the same time, in order to explore my understanding of the visual effect of animation, I changed the initial character from a child to be a childlike potato, giving it a creative life with the uh, emotion state while exploring the impact of the emotion relationship between the audience and the character in the context of with the animation. So how can emotion impact my studio project? I think uh, extracreative animation progress is virtual, and the color and the sound effect would also help me to construct of the projection mapping. And I think in this session, I was able to think more properly about the connect between the animation and the storytelling as opposite to studio work, think outside the box and experimenting with the many possible basic on the weekly topic. At the same time, I was also be to improve my animation skill. So my work is impressed by the product animation film. So I was struck by the film description of the Kasala as a line in which the universe symbolizes and so that the human beings can be understanding its world. Because an animator began explore shape, exploration, movement, and transition based on the 3D while sculpture created by the sculptor. The captured the structure with a vivid signs of line, and artworks was also easy to understanding, but still error informed. So, in order to learn about the experience of the realizing a science of design in animation, I will be exploring the animation of the slot potato and lines in my work. So in the week one, in the class week one, I have been thinking about the design express idea on the topic with illusion and where the space and imagination comes together. We think about um, let the audience to think about more outside with the shape telling. So link with my work, I was use the black and white to contract the different color, like the audience to see the different situation with the tractor in that part. And in week two, the lab research also gave me a new help in my work. I predicted trading a plastic object because in the original setup, I had monsters, but unfortunately, that the part was delayed in the studio production. But it was a good expression for me, so I tried to product with different shape change, and in the end, I put the potato to be the cut down in different part in the final work. The three elements of the timing and culture helped me studio a lot with my work this week. It's changed about my potato falling into the farming pipe can provide a great inspiration, and I decided his body to turn out different parts for the interesting shape. This result version has given me a new application for the sound material sound. I matched the sound of creating this with a clip of smile and actually got a bad result. implementing them in my studio work. Finally, in the folio 2 results, I would like to see a contact refinement of my work as well as a creative progress of change, which is a good accumulation for me.